Alright guys, we're back with RimWorld. So right now we're gonna focus on let's getting started. So we're still on the last video I talked about the introduction of the game and basic settings and all that stuff. So now we're gonna start. So on the right side it tells what they need. So I guess we need colonist beds. So you have more colonists, you need colonist beds, and you need a place to sleep. Right. So we're gonna have an area where we're gonna do an architect, we're gonna do zone area, we're gonna do stockpile. So it creates a stockpile zone where your colonists will store resources. So this looks like a good place to store resources. Alerts. You can configure storage stockpiles and storage buildings by selecting them and opening on storage tab. Above the bottom left inspector pans in the storage tab that's stockpile, you can expand categories to allow or deny specific items. Okay. Wait. In the storage tab of a stockpile. Oh, here we go. Awesome. So it shows you what is available, what's not available. I don't care. I think all of them should be okay. I don't know what except maybe not human like. Maybe allow colonist corpses, but not stranger corpses. That would just be weird. Holy cow, look at all those things. Do you see how detailed and so many settings? It's just like, ah, I can't imagine. Anyway, we're gonna allow all that stuff. And since that's the storage area, we're gonna make our building area, where we're gonna live and stuff. So we're gonna go back to architect, we're gonna go to zone area, and we're gonna go to shoot, what is it? Is it, or is it production? Structure. Here we go, structure. Wall. Yeah, we need to create a wall. 5, not enough wood. Anyway. We're gonna make it over here. Actually, let's make it over here. I don't know how big to make this area, so we'll do that. We can make a door. Let's put a door right there. Yeah, we're gonna make a growing zone, so if we're to farm and stuff. We're gonna put that. Let's put growing area right next to this. Then we're gonna have that. This is our growing area. I don't see why not. Growing period for season starts now. Okay. We're going to plant a rice plant. Right? What's wrong with that? Yeah, let's just do that. I don't know how good the soil is. It's 100%. Okay. As long as it's 100%, I think that's good, right? We go back to the plant. There's just so many different things and look and okay, requirement 50%. And it tells you everything what it means. Anyway. The next thing that we're gonna want is production, and we're going to want a simple research bin. We'll have work speed penalty outdoors. Okay, I don't know what that means. And then we're gonna need to make our bed. So where's our bed? Structure, furniture, yeah. Okay, we're gonna make a bed. Oh, we need beds. We're gonna put one right there, and one right there. We got 3. Might as well put those beds in there. A hunter lacks rage weapon. They will not hunt until they can click to jump to problem. Okay. So you're the problem. And it tells you all the needs. Woo, baby! Dang, that's a lot of stuff. It's unbelievably detailed. Anyway, let's get to work. See what these guys are doing. And it tells you, so this guy's wandering. Oh, nope, he's gonna clean that rock rubble. Oh, right, sure, dude, you can do that. These guys seem to be cutting trees down and clearing off the area to just mine stuff. But I'm gonna ask this guy. We're gonna look at this character again. He can do construction work, so I'm gonna get him to do that. To be honest, this guy probably is. Let's see here. Character construction. So she's really good at construction. Which she's cutting down trees. So they're just getting resources. Probably getting resources to actually make whatever they need to get to the wall. Because right now we got nothing. We got no wood. We got no wood. There's our stockpile. And we don't have any wood in it. So right here we could, you know, that and stuff. Wait, forbid. Oh, I forgot something. Hold on. For some reason, these are get forbidden. I don't know why. Pretty much everything you like have to make sure it's not forbidden for them to touch. I don't exactly know what penalty is if you don't. I don't know. What? Why does it not let us allow it in general? Ooh, a turtle. Oh, it gives you the egg progress. Gosh, man, this game just has everything, bro. Bros. Anyway, okay. Steam geyser. We got ourselves a Labrador. Obviously, we are not going to do anything bad to it. Assign a master who will follow it. Release, then we're gonna release attack. Okay. Guess we can do that. Gives you all about the stuff like that: hearing, moving, eating, breathing. I mean, you guys haven't even looked at like a person. So if you went to social, hey, look, they're friends. You know, +26 had a nice chat with CO earlier today. Look at the gear. It says I got some armor and I got the apparel. We can drop it, or can look at more information about it and the quality, the beauty, the mass, the armor. Get the characteristics again, their needs, and their health as well. See, like manipulation, a little weakened. So I don't know what that means. A little bit of pain, and from those 2 things on his arm and hand. So we're gonna keep going. I think now that they can gather stuff, would be better. We also need to build a furnace, a fuel stove. I think is it a field or electric? I think it's a fuel stove. You can change the shape with Q and E. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, cool. Let's get that down. And then we're going to need an area. Security area. We're gonna make sandbags. I don't know which direction they would come from, so I'm just gonna guess. So like we do something like that. Oh shoot. I like that. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Just a little bit of stuff. And I think they're all gonna sometime get it or get to that. It's raining a bit. Also, you can expand the home area, which I actually need to. Like that's I don't know, our home. That's where if there's a fire, somebody will automatically go to it and take out the fire if there is a wildfire. So let's cancel all of that. We're gonna look at what these guys are doing. He's hauling steel to stockpile. Cool. CEO is hauling wood to bed, so she's making beds. Sounds good. And cutting an oak tree, she's getting more wood. If you zoom in more, you can see how much wood stuff there are. Right now there's 75, so I kind of would like her to do that, but cleaning vomit? Wait. Who's hurt? Who vomited? Somebody sick? Anybody sick? Cleaning vomit. I've never seen that. Anyway, they're working on that. They're probably going to end up making a fence on it as well. All that stuff needs to... You see how they put stuff in the air? So this person's bringing it to this thing and it put in steel. And once they put that, this person's going to put in wood right here. Or, I guess right there. Anyway, it's just automatic. It's pretty cool. Oh, she's going to do the sandbags. You know, you can just keep doing those things. I don't know how well. I don't know this game that well. So, also, you can look at their work. This is what they're going to do in order. So, 2 of them can do firefights. So, as in, those are going to be your highest priorities. Where if that comes up, if a fire comes up, they're going to do that immediately. And the patient, doctor, bed rest. So, here we go. Fine. I think that's how I get out of it. Right click. So, shoot. Growing, forbidding doors. Hold on, let's pause this for a second. You can forbid doors so colonists and tame animals won't go through them. Note that this isn't a door locked. Doors are always locked, so enemies can't pass freely. Forbidding just directs your colonists not to use the door. Colonists who are going crazy might use the door anyway. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you very much. And so you have like all these different topics that you can go through that you learn. I mean, like TV for sick people. Sick people can watch TV while laying in bed. Like, it's just crazy cool stuff like that. Anyway, she needs a hunting, or somebody needs a hunting ranged weapon. So we're gonna do that. How do I get out of this? I am one of these guys. High in melee. Yeah. Yes, so I'm going to assign him this knife. So if you click on the guy, right click, and we're gonna equip it. So he's gonna go there. She has no skills at all. So she can't do it. She's incapable of any violence. But then her... Oh, not that. She can do some shooting. So she is going to take that rifle. And boom. So now they should... And it's cool because he's going to see their track. So obviously he's going to go over there and he's going to get that. Just to be prepared. Alright, and see who is wandering. I want her. Cannot work. Blueprint. Need materials. Cannot work. Need materials. What's that? I will... Wandering. Do something. Chop. What do you want to do? What can she do? Let's pause this. Social. She can grow. So can you... Oh, work. Materials are needed. Gather materials then. Good gosh. This is a racist human, at least. What have I been wandering? Get some... Get wood. Get wood. Chop down trees. Why can't they chop down trees? You, over here. What the heck? So why can't he do that? Chop down that tree, dang it. What the... What does that mean? Alright. There you go. That's what I thought. Oh, that's what you do. Wood. Chop wood. Wait, but was she the one that was good at... Oh, whoops, my bad. She wasn't that good. Well then, you are good at also construction, so why don't you... How did I get to where I was? Shoot, how do I get where I was? Sign. Research stuff. Because that's only wood. Thank you. Social, growing. How do I give them? Here we go. Okay. Oh, they're all about to go to sleep, huh? I think the research bench is about to be finished. Train is loud right here. I have a train right near me. In real time, in real life. Rain. So how is everybody doing? She was hungry. So hopefully her food will go up once she eats that. Oh, perfect. Okay. Beauty is not that high though, I'm sorry. She's uncomfortable, feeling pain and a little pain. Ate without table. Oh, they want a table. So if I had a furniture and I put a table. What I'm talking about. I'm gonna do a little dining chair action right here. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh yeah, they also want some light. Forgot about that. Helpful to have some light around the house. There we go. I don't know, this craft, a place for crafting simple things like shit. So, I don't know what that means. But shoot. I don't know what I just did. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna stop with that. To be honest, we might need to start doing that. Okay. Anyway, all right. So there's all that. There's a lot of stuff here. We need some power. Yeah, no, we're gonna need some power. I'll put that right there. Whoa, that's a giant. It's a giant windmill. And I'm not good at knowing exactly how to do things yet. I'm just kind of moseying around. I'm guessing they would love a party spot. Yeah. That's the party spot. And then we could have a joy thing. We're gonna play some horse pin. I know they love that. Horse spin. Horse pin. We're gonna put that right there. They like to play that. Cool. Temperature. I think it's fine right now. Ship, yeah, we don't have ship. Floors. We're gonna want that. We're gonna want that. Design rough terrain to be smooth. So how do you clear stuff? Are you able to, let's say if I was to tell this person son of a, I was just, where's that stuff that I'm like able to, you know, tell people what to do and stuff? That was a good thing. What are you doing? She immediately wants to eat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. If that needs food, somebody needs to. Auto saving. And then finally, this is gonna be good to build. Building that. He is working on. Oh, he's cutting an oak tree. Okay. So, are you able to cut? Okay, seriously, I want to get out of this. Oh, they're orders! There we go, I'm gonna tell her to do all this stuff. I want this place to be spick and span. Okay. What I mean, wait. Yeah, good job. Good. You do whatever your heart desires. Health, she's doing good. She's not having a lot of fun. That's okay. How about you? You're doing a lot of work over there. You're cutting some trees. What do you need? You need joy too. Anyway. Well, guys, I made it through the first night. I made a buildings, a couple areas, zones of sandbag area, stockpile, growing area, all that stuff. Hopefully that will look better in the future. I'm very new to this game, don't know much about it, so I'm sorry if you guys are brand new. So hopefully you guys are with me. And I just realized on the top left shows you all the materials. So we got a lot of wood. I mean, we got a lot of rocks, meds, and components. We don't have much wood at all. So I guess that's why we're chopping down wood right now. Because I think we might be putting it in this thing. No? We finished that. We need wood here. Oh, in order for you to... Gotcha. I know what I'm doing, so we need to add a bill. I mean, you know, when you cook a simple meal, and if you wanted to cook it, you know, 10 times, what do you do? No. Well, how do you do it? Right? Yeah, I think that's right. Anyway, so you know, you can get people to start immediately cooking a meal and whatnot, all that stuff. Anyway, I'll continue this episode series later on. Thank you very much for watching. If you are watching, perhaps for some miracle, because I know I'm super new. It's my second day on YouTube. Feel free to leave a like or dislike if you didn't like it. You know, constructive criticism is always the best. Comment if you want to say anything, good or bad. I don't mind. And yeah, if you want to subscribe, if you want to see more gameplay of a variety of different games and walkthroughs, and yeah, I'm the guy to subscribe to. So you have a great day. I hope I see you guys the next time.